Hello everyone, this is Bo Kaufman of Remax Performance Realty in Winnipeg, and we're at the end of March 2009, and I'm happy to report that multiple offers in Winnipeg are alive and well, at least in some price ranges. Now it's true that the majority of them are still happening in the entry-level homes, under $200,000, but really every house has a possibility of multiple offers. Now, how do these multiple offers come about? There's actually an interesting story to this because it's Winnipeg realtors that really pioneered this method. It started out with the question. The question is, once a homeowner lists his house and gets a full price offer, especially in a hot market, how can he be assured that that's the best offer the market can bring? I mean, let's face it, you put your house up for $220,000 and a couple of days in, somebody comes by and offers you $220,000. You're always going to be wondering, what if another week from now somebody had paid me a bit more? So what we came up with is this method that I'm going to describe to you that's virtually guaranteed to give you the best chance at multiple offers. Now, it's never guaranteed that you're going to get multiple offers, but at least this way, if you do get only one offer, you know that your house has been exposed to the entire market, and that's the best really that you can do at that time. Now, when you talk to some realtors, they'll tell you, well, the days of multiple offers are gone. There's less than 25% of them now happening with multiple offers. I say hogwash. That says if there's a chance that we can get you more than one offer, let's go for it. And the reason some realtors don't want to do it, it's because, quite frankly, it's a lot more work to do it the way I'm going to describe it to you. The easy way is just to list your house with somebody, put it on the MLS, and it's first come, first serve. That's easy. It's a lot more work doing it the way that I'm going to describe to you now. So here we go. And it's basically a 4-step method. And the first step is to list your house with a top producing realtor, somebody who's not afraid to do the work that's required. And by listing, that realtor will put the house on the MLS on day one, the multiple listing system. We call that day one. And that day can be a Monday, Tuesday, doesn't really matter. Let's call it day one. And comments will be added to the listing that will say no showings until, as an example, day 5. So just to put that in perspective, let's say we list your house on a Monday. The comments will say showings start on Friday. Now what that will do is make sure that everybody who is working with a real estate agent has received your listing in their email. They'll probably get it on Monday afternoon or overnight on Tuesday. It'll pop up in their email. They'll have a chance to drive by your house because they'll know the address. They'll search out the neighborhood. They'll have a chance to check out the schools, what the neighborhood looks like. But no one will be able to get into your house until Friday. So in the meantime, from that Monday to Friday, from day 1 to 5, through the MLS, we'll be able to access every buyer and every realtor in Winnipeg. Through additional advertising, we'll also be able to notify everybody who's looking on their own. Every private buyer, everybody who's just kind of kicking tires or who says that if something nice comes along, they'll make a move. And you want to be able to notify everybody. And I personally do that through magazine ads, newspaper ads, dozens and dozens of internet sites, as well as television ads as well. So that we know that by the time Friday comes around, everybody with a pulse and everybody who's looking for your kind of house will be aware that your house is for sale. So then that was the second step. Step 1 was listing it with somebody. Step 2 is doing the proper advertising. And that brings us to step 3, holding the showings, making sure that everybody has a chance to see the house. And what we do is we say showings for 3, 4, 5 days, depending on what the market's doing. So the comments will say showings start on Friday, offers on Tuesday. What that means is that the first person in the door Friday morning might love your house, but he's going to have to wait his turn. He's going to have to wait till Tuesday night to make an offer, just so that we get everybody possible through your house. And if there's a second, third, sometimes fifth or sixth person interested in your house, they'll have a chance to make an offer. And that way on come Tuesday night, everybody will have a chance to bid on your house. And that brings us to the final step, and that's step 4, where we actually collect all the offers at around the same time. We tell everybody that who wants to put in an offer, okay, you've got to have it done by 7 o'clock. I pick them up, I bring them to your house, we sit down in your living room or dining room, and we open them one at a time. and we go over all the attributes of each offer and make sure we pick the best one. Now, the beauty of getting more than one offer is they not only tend to go up in price, but they do tend to become cleaner and cleaner. I just had recently, I had a house for sale, and we only got 2 offers. I opened the first one, and it was 10 grand less than asking. It was subject to all kinds of conditions. Then the second one, knowing that they're competing, was very clean and above full price. And that's generally what happens. You get, the more offers you get, the cleaner they become, because the people know that they're going to be competing against somebody else. So you don't see things like home inspections generally. You don't see things like long financing conditions. You don't see the kind of offers with like a $300 deposit. You get some good solid offers once people are competing for your house. That's really the advantage of having more than one offer. You, the homeowner, get to pick the best one. And that, in a nutshell, is how we do multiple offers, how we create them in Winnipeg. Buyers hate them, and I'll be honest, when I represent a buyer, I hate it. But it's the homeowner that's sitting on the house, on the desirable product, and it's the homeowner that pays the bills. So we as realtors are obliged to make sure that we get the best possible price for that homeowner. And when it comes to that, I pull out all the stops. I make sure that your house is advertised absolutely everywhere, including, as I said, now on television as well. And for a complete look at all my marketing plans and where I advertise and what I do for your house, go to my website at www.winnipeghomefinder.com. Check under sellers, and you'll see some of the places that I advertise. And I make sure that my listings are seen by absolutely everyone. I'm not afraid to spend some money on marketing your home in an effort to get you the most possible. And in the end, never forget, the only reason you're hiring a real estate agent is to do the marketing. So get somebody that isn't afraid to spend a little bit of money and a little bit of time marketing your house properly with virtual tours, perhaps on television, in magazines, in newspapers, to give it that total and complete coverage to make sure that you are absolutely exposed to the entire market. Well, that's it for this episode, and I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at bokaufman@remax.net, or you can call me at 255-4204 and have them page me. I'll be happy to call you back and discuss the marketing of your home. Thank you very much.